identify and resolve issues in a timely manner. So itong composition din po nito no delivery team magiging depende po siya sa mga hindi naman po laging mawawala yan. Specific needs and requirements po again ng mga project. Tapos in some cases po no it may be beneficial to have a dedicated project manager as in talagang dedicated lang sa kanila, business analyst po and technical expert din dun sa team, while in other cases naman po usually this be shared among team members. Yan. So, pinaka-goal naman po nitong delivery team na to is just to work para po ma-deliver ang high-quality product that meets po the needs of the stakeholders and the users and to do so in an efficient and effective manner. Ayan. Okay, so number 3 frequently asked question is your organization willing to provide a dedicated and experienced business analyst to elicit just-in-time JIT requirements? Ayan. Okay. Dito po kasi, bakit po siya ganun or bakit siya po yung isa sa mga frequently asked? Kasi po sa Agile Software Development, yung business analyst po is isa nga sa nagpe-play ng crucial role sa pag-elicit and documenting requirements. Kasi po, the business closely po with the product owner and development team to ensure that the requirements are clearly defined and that they meet the needs of the stakeholders and users. So again, needs po ulit ng stakeholders at saka users. Ito pong just-in-time, yung tinatawag na JIT po, requirements are a key aspect of development as they allow po the team to respond quickly to changing requirements and priorities. So itong business analyst is responsible naman po for elicit manner so that the development team can work on them as needed. And of course, if an organization po is committed po to using the Agile Software Development and just-in-time requirements, it would be beneficial to have a dedicated and experienced business analyst on a team na pwede pong mag-perform talaga ng role, diba? And of course, this person po should have a strong communication and collaboration as well as expertise and requirement for the documentation. So, going back with the assignments of us last Tuesday, di ba, nakita natin, kahapon, parang last Wednesday, sorry. Di ba, naglalagay tayo kung ang business analyst daw dapat ilan yung beginner, advanced, yung mga ganun, sa mga skills niya, di ba? So, sabi daw siya ay may experience and meron po siyang expertise on documentations. Kasi, yun yung isa sa mga gagawin niyang trabaho. Okay, and of course, having a dedicated business analyst po can help to ensure that the requirements are captured accurately and efficiently. Okay. And of course, asan na ba tayo? Okay, so this can help din po reduce po the risk of delays or rework due to misunderstanding and miscommunication. Okay. So let's go with our fourth FAQs. Yon. So number 4 po, 5 and 6. So number 4, is your organization po ba willing to time box? Ayan, lumaki ako. Time box each iteration or time box po is a fixed duration into which an agreed amount of work is completed. Okay. So, ito naman pong tinatawag natin na time boxing is a technique po used in an agile software development to help teams stay on track and deliver a period of time. So, each iteration po or sprint is time box, which means that a fixed duration po is agreed upon in which an agreed amount of work is completed. So parang pag sinabi po na, okay, itong week na to, kailangan lahat ng mga products natin nasa, so dapat lahat ng products mo is nasa testing area na within that week. Diba? And of course, the duration po will depend on the specific needs and requirements again ng project. But it is typically between po 1 and 4 weeks. So sabi ko nga kanina, pag sinabi mong sprint, it is the time po within 1 to 4 weeks. So during the sprint po, the team work on a set of prioritized requirements, aiming po to complete as much work as possible within the time box. And at the end po of the sprint, the time demonstrates the completed work to the stakeholders and receives feedback. And also, the team holds a meeting to reflect on the sprint and identify areas for improvement. Yung time boxing din po will helps to ensure that the team remains po the most valuable work with a fixed period of time. This can help po to reduce the risk of delays or overruns and can also help to improve the quality of the product by promoting this regular feedback and reflection. So again, if an organization po is committed to using Agile software development, napaka-importante po that you are willing to be to make time box each iteration, no? Kasi this will help po again to ensure that the team is working efficiently at saka effectively. And of course, yung progress po being made naman towards the overall goals ng ating project. So number 5 question po natin is your organization willing to put the right people in the right yan? So if software development po, it is essential. In software development po, it is essential po to have the right people in the right roles to ensure po that the project is successful. Diba? Kaya nga tayo nagkaroon pa ng assignment, kaya po pina-assignment pa sa atin yan para malaman natin kung ano po ang mga dapat na skills na meron yung mga taong i-assign natin. Because this means po that each team member should be assigned to a role that leverage po their strength and expertise and enables them to contribute to the project in a meaningful way. Like for example po, a developer po with expertise in a particular programming language may be assigned to work on a specific module or feature that requires that language. For example po, kung magaling siya sa Python, mostly sa Python nyo po natin siya mas ilagay. Kung magaling po siya sa SQL, let's go with the SQL process po sa kanya, diba? Ayan, yung mga ganun po nating And of course, we have similarly, a business experience in a particular industry or domain may be assigned to work on requirements, gathering, and analysis for a project in that domain. Kaya nga po tayo ay may competency model na tinatawag na 70, 20, and 10. Kasi nga po, mas pina-priority natin is the 70% which is more on experience than the 20% na more on though kailangan natin siya. So 20% social and mentoring, tapos training po which is 10% lang. So assigning po the right people to the right roles can help po to ensure that the project is completed on time and within the budget. And of course, kapag ang product po meets the needs, yung product po can meet the needs of the stakeholders and yung ating mga customer. It can also help po to improve team morale and engagement as each team member po is able to contribute in a way that leverage their strength and interest. Imagine niyo po kung ang ilalagay niyo dyan ay hindi ganun kagaling, no? Tapos lahat, others ay, kumbaga, doon sila magagaling. So, of course, yung isa dyan, mafe-feel niya na outcast siya, hindi na lang siya mag-perform, maalis na lang siya, magre-resign na lang siya. So, another way na naman. Ayan. So again, kung ang organization po ay committed talaga in using this agile software development, napaka-importante po that you are willing to put the right people in the right roles. So magre-require po iyan ng flexibility, ng willingness po para mag-adjust sa roles as needed, especially po sa buong ng time. And of course, as a team's needs and priorities evolve po. So ultimately po, the goal po is to create the team that is motivated, engaged, and productive, and that is able po to deliver a high-quality product that meets the needs of the stakeholders and user. Okay, so number 6. Ayan. So number 6 question po, is your organization willing to support a collaborative environment? Ayan, tinatanong niya po, no? So, as part po of the FAQs ng Agile Project Readiness, again, if you really want, in software development po, no, collaboration is the key po to success. Kasi po, by fostering a collaborative environment, team members po are able to work together effectively, shared knowledge and ideas, and leverage each other's strength to deliver a high-quality product. Sipin nyo po, no, sabihin natin, nagkaroon tayo ng something na, na-assign natin yung isang empleyado sa hindi naman pala ganun niya masyadong kabisado yung system. So at least po, if there is collaboration, there will be someone who will teach him po kahit po tapos na ang duty nila, di ba? Ayan, kaya po napaka-importante ng collaborative environment. And again, collaboration po can take many forms in software development. So from pair programming and code reviews, functional teams, and regular team meetings. So the goal po is to create an environment where team members feel comfortable sharing their ideas and opinions and where they are able to work together to solve problems and overcome challenges. Kaya nga po sinasuggest minsan ng Agile is meron kayong isang malaking, sabi natin office, pero wala kayong division. Kumbaga parang nandun lang kayo, nakikita niyo yung isa't isa para at least madali kayong magsigawan. Oh, kailangan ko to, kailangan ko yan. Ayan. Pero no need naman yung sigawan. Siyempre, ano ko lang yun, additional. Ayan. So if an organization po is committed to use agile software development, it is important po to be willing to support a collaborative environment. So this may require po providing the necessary tools and resources to facilitate po the collaboration, such as pwede po mga video conferencing software or collaborative development and environment. So narinig ko, some of you po are trying to look for the monday.com. Ayan. Yeah, ito, na-remember ko lang naman siya. So this is one way po of project management way, in a way na collaborative ka. Ayan. And of course, this is like promoting a culture of openness and collaboration. Again, where team members po feel empowered to share their ideas and work together towards a common goal. So, ito pong collaborative environment can help po natin to improve team morale and engagement and can lead po to a more effective and efficient software development process. So again, by working together and sharing knowledge and expertise, team members po can deliver a product that of the stakeholders and users. And that is po of high quality and value. Okay. Ayan. Number 7 naman po, is your organization willing to apply the necessary discipline like Scrum, Kanban, extreme programming? Yan. Siyempre, lagi ang sagot is yes. Hindi po. Ito pong mga FAQs na to is, for example, baka po kasi, hindi naman po kasi lahat ng organizations, or sabi ko nga, is napaka-open for some methodologies, no? Though tayo po here in the, sabi natin, in government agencies, and as we are taking up ICT project management, we really encourage you po to at least ask yourself muna before using this mga methodologies. Kasi baka mamaya, kasi napag-aralan namin sa ICT management na dapat pala at least meron tayong agile methodology. Tapos bigla nyo agad in-adapt na hindi natin alam kung ano yung mga dapat muna nating alamin or readiness natin in order for agile methodology. Ayan. So sabi nga with number 7, ready daw ba tayo to apply necessary discipline? Sabi mo, Kanban yung extreme programming. So ito po. Sabi nga po, in software development, again, applying po a discipline approach can help to ensure that the project po is completed on time within the budget at syempre high level of quality. So itong mga frameworks na to na sinasabi like yung Scrum, yung Kanban, at saka yung extreme programming will definitely provide a structured approach on where the software development can help team to stay organized. And of course, makakamanage din sila ng workloads nila effectively. And lastly, focus po on delivering value to the stakeholders and users. Okay. So, example po, yung Scrum, no? Yung Scrum po kasi is like a framework na more on nag-e-emphasize po siya sa teamwork, accountability, saka dun sa iterative progress towards a well-defined goal. Yan. So, ibig po sabihin niya, pag sinabi mong iterative, is parang may mga nababago kasi on the process. So, eto nga daw pong framework na to will definitely help us. Kaya po din siya nasa agile methodology. Yan. Ito naman pong Kanban is like a framework naman na mostly focuses naman po siya on visualizing yung work and limiting work in progress and managing flow. Ayan. So, yung extreme naman po na programming is like more na framework na nag-emphasize po siya ng frequent releases, testing, and customer involvement. Ayan. Kasi, di ba, sabi nga natin, like, for example, itong PACE, I don't know po if you have tried now the Google Bard. Naipasok ko lang no? So, ngayon po kasi, I have the chance to try this Google Bard. And nakalagay po is, kumbaga, inilaunch lang po siya just for the purpose po of experimentation. Kasi, siguro po, ready na siya, pero mga inputs po, like natin ng mga users, no? So, kanina po, na try ko na si Google Bard. And ang una kong tanong sa kanya is Sino ang mas better, ikaw o si ChatGPT? And in fairness naman, sinagot naman niya. So, nakakatuwa lang. Pero that is part po of itong sinasabi natin na continuous testing and customer involvement. Kasi gusto ni Google na though sabihin natin na una si ChatGPT ng system na gano'n na pinaramdam muna ni ChatGPT yung kanyang AI process, di ba? From November hanggang February. Tapos March, tsaka siya nag-charge or kumbaga nung nakita na niya na mas okay na. Ayan. So, something like that po yung mga extreme programming framework na tinatawag natin. And again, by applying po yung necessary discipline and using these frameworks, organizations po can improve their software development processes and outcomes. However po, it is important na ma-recognize po natin o ma-recognize po ng each organization at saka ng lahat ng involved na na yun po ay depende rin po kasi there are some project po na unique, di ba? Hindi naman po ay pare-pareho. So, and that the specific framework po used need to be adapted or customized to fit the needs of the team at the. So again, depende po ulit sa project and depende po ulit sa organization. So if an organization po is committed again in using the software development, and it is important po to be willing to apply the necessary discipline and framework such as nga po itong Scrum, Kanban, or Extreme Programming para po at least matulungan po tayo na ma-ensure ang success ng project natin. This may require po providing training or coaching para po sa ating mga team members as well as creating processes po to guidelines to support po this framework's implementation. And ang goal po again natin here is to create a disciplined approach to software development that will enable po the team to work effectively, makapag-deliver ng high quality products at syempre continuously improve the process of the outcome. Okay. Ayan. So, before po tayo mag-go sa ating agile methodology, is I'm gonna show you a video po again. Ayan. Favorite ko kasi ang mga video. I'm gonna show you a video po again and I hope po ay kayo ay manood. And at the same time po, sa gitna po kasi niyan ay meron po tayong parang quiz, no? So, once na pinanood niyo po yung video, meron po diyang question. And after that, yun din po yung question ko sa inyo. What do you think is the answer with that? Ayan. Okay. So, let's go po. I-off ko muna yung cam ko para hindi akta. Ayan po. So,
Alex has just completed his graduation from Stanford University. One fine day, he receives a mail from Star Trek Technologies for an interview for the designation of a software engineer, as referred by the university. Alex was really happy and excited about this, and starts preparing for his interview next week. While he was preparing, Alex came across the term downtime. Alex has no idea. What is a downtime? He decided to seek help from his uncle John, a software engineer. John explained that downtime is a specific time frame allocated to deploy or update changes for a software product in a real-time environment. And this happens because most of the softwares we use today are developed using the waterfall model. For example, Cisco, one of the popular IT and networking globally, is using agile methodology for their subscription billing platform, SBP, as it was originally developed using the waterfall model. After adopting the agile methodology, Cisco's product improved its overall efficiency, where defects were reduced by 40% compared to the previous releases, and defect removal efficiency increased by 14%. Upon explaining what downtime is, John further added that downtime is a small part of the waterfall model. It is the traditional way of developing softwares using a software development lifecycle, where the whole product is a unit, and the development of one phase starts only after the completion of the previous phase. Adding new features or updating the existing feature in a waterfall model-based product needs a specific time frame known as downtime to avoid disturbance in the workflow of an organization, where applying changes in a waterfall-based product might produce irrelevant results or product failure. The waterfall model is the earliest or the traditional model used for software development, where the output of one phase acts as the input for the preceding phase. consisting of a series of each phase has specific deliverables that act as the input for the next phase, as it avoids overlapping of phases, as these phases are dependent on each other. This method is simple and easy to understand, where prerequisites are pre-known, documented earlier, and technology remains static, where there is no need for ambiguous requirements due to the delay in software delivery. In contrast, the final version is available only after completing the entire software lifecycle process, with any deviations if available. Changes in the waterfall model contain high risk, as changes include a new, revised version of the entire software running the entire series of steps again and again. For example, a tap and pay machine, where the machine first validates whether the customer's account is funded with sufficient funds or not, and then initiates the transaction for money transfer. Unless the validation is processed, the transaction cannot be initiated. Alex was curious and asked Uncle John, is there any way to overcome the drawbacks of the waterfall model? John replies, yes. Agile methodology was introduced to overcome the problems faced in the waterfall model, where agile-based products are developed by breaking the entire product process into microservices or phases, which is faster to execute and deploy changes on the go. There is no need to worry about other or previous tasks while working on one particular phase, avoiding product failure. Agile-based products don't require any particular time frame, downtime, to deploy changes, unlike the waterfall model, where the whole product is treated as one single unit, and each process is dependent on the preceding processes, where deploying changes leads to downtime. How agile products are developed? Agile-based products are developed using the lifecycle. At first, the developed product is implemented in an actual working environment for reviews from clients and stakeholders, and downtime was reduced to the maximum, which made the company save $30 million a year. So here's a question for you. What makes Agile different from waterfall model? A. It is dependent on microservices. B. Agile consumes more time. C. The process is broken down into several phases. D. None of the above. Alex has just completed his graduation from Stanford, where the machine first validated, etc. None of the above. Agile methodology takes the consumer's requirements to the maximum in deploying changes in a rapidly developing environment, where Agile Manifesto Principles brings an innovative set of rules and protocols to help developers overcome the challenges faced in the traditional practices. Waterfall model, making Agile flexible and efficient.
Ayan, okay po. So, sorry naman at napindot ko pala siya. Anyway po, so ito po yung question ko sa inyo. Ayan. Okay. So, if you really watch po yung ating video, no? So, what makes po Agile different from waterfall model? So, number one po, it is dependent on microservice. B, Agile consumes more time. Yung C po is the process is broken down into several phases, and D po, none of the above. Ayan. Sige po. Patingin nga po ako ng mga answers natin dyan sa ating mga participant na nandito pa din. Ayan. Sige po. Insertion o D daw. Ayan. How about the others po? Sige. Insertion lang yung sumagot. Ayan, sino pa yung sumunod? Ayan, si Sir Dan din po, sabi naman is D din, ano? Sabi naman ni Sir Bondabi is C. Sige po. Sige po. How about the others po? It's 42. So, yung mga 40 natin. So, sabi naman ni Sir Charles Lester is A. Ayan. Sige po. A pala. Sabi niya A pala. Sabi naman ni Sir is Romel, ayan. Okay, ngayon i-define niyo po siya. Sabi niya, ma'am, wala naman pong tamang sagot. Ayan. Sa totoo lang din, yung video na yan is hindi rin po shinare kung ano yung tamang sagot. Kaya hindi rin po natin alam kung ano talaga yung tamang sagot. Hindi, joke lang. Okay po, no? Pero for me po, if I will be the one who's going to ask of what makes Agile po from the waterfall model is that letter C po siya. the process po is broken down into several phases. Though also, we have several phases po with waterfall model. Is just that, ito kasing pagkakasabi niya ng broken down is like, yun nga yung sabi ko sa inyo. Like for example, itong sa initiating part na to, they are doing it, tapos, kumbaga, meron pa silang parang groupings pa na mas maliit. So, mas nagagawa po nila yung mga bagay-bagay. So, if ever po na there is some other iteration, like mga diniscuss natin kanina, is automatic po siya, is nagagawa na po ng paraan ng mga taon yun. Ayan. So, again, that is my point of view po. Kayo po, sa palagay ninyo, what will be the answer is wala naman pong problema. Okay. So, let's move po with our, ayan. Okay. So, check nga natin kung ilan na lang po yung ating presentation. Okay. Before po, ayan, malapit na po tayong matapos. Okay. So, of course, before po yung ating graduation ceremony, we're just going to have a short break po. Pero finish na lang po itong discussion na ito. Ayan. So, yung tanong na yun, let's park it. But again, for me po, it's C. Pero kayo po, we can research naman it a little bit later. Ayan. Okay, so Agile Project Red. Ayan. Tama, sabi ni Sir. Sabi ni Sir Bon Jovi ay tama pala. Okay, sige po. Sige po, thank you po for researching, sir. Agile Project Readiness Factors po again. So, ito pong factors po for successfully adopting Agile. So, again po, as the full-time product owner, yung kanina po na sinabi ko sa inyo. So, it's like a needs the authority, ability, and availability to make business decisions. And of course, the team. So, need po natin to focus and to present. Just-in-time requirements, di ba? Need a balance po between getting all requirements upfront and waiting until the iteration to elicit the detail. And then time boxing the iteration, so fixing po the duration and calculating how many user stories will fit into the iteration in an effective scope management techniques. And of course, having po the right people in the right roles. So too often po yung organizations put the wrong people in the right roles due to lack of understanding and commitment. So dapat po talaga we have this right people on the right roles. And of course, a collaborative. So the greater po the collaboration, the more successful adoption of Agile is apt to be. And organizations po and departments tend to struggle with Agile implementation. Ayan. Once po na hindi ng inyong environment, magkakaroon po tayo ng problema at struggle in adapting and creating the action. And next is applying the necessary discipline, which is the Agile practices and principles, although lightweight, require discipline to produce quality results. So sabi nga po, whatever it is a small project, whatever it is a big project, as long as you're into Agile na, Agile methodology practice na, at least dapat po natin siyang apply. Ayan. So this summary po or yung mga diniscuss ko po sa inyo before po ang video is more on from Larson, which is his book of 2011. Nakalagay po dyan is 7 questions to ask to determine if your organization is Agile ready. Okay. So, for this one naman po, Agile Project Principle. So, kung makikita nyo po, no, sa video din po natin kanina is more on example po. Like, sabi nga si Cisco daw po, nung ginamit niya ang Agile Project Principle is mas tumaas daw po ang parang mas tumaas po yung sales nila or nag-increase po yung process nila. Si Sony naman yung downtime nila is nag-down ng percentage, no? So bakit po ba? Kasi po ito po yung mga tinatawag natin na Agile Project Principles. How Agile Project Principles will definitely help us in order for us to create itong project natin at mas mapabilis po ang project natin. Ayan, okay. Wait lang po. Okay, so number 1 po is customer satisfaction through early and continuous software delivery. Ayan, kasi po ang project principles po are mostly this set of values and practices po that will guide and develop and deliver of the software products po na using this Agile methodology. So usually po itong mga principles po na ito ay nakapokus on delivering value for the customer, fostering collaboration, and adapting to the change. So, ito po ang mga key principles natin dyan. Ayan nga. So, customer satisfaction through early and continuous software delivery. So, in short, customer satisfaction. So this is the highest priority po. Ang pinaka-highest to satisfy the customer through early and continuous delivery of this valuable software. Next po is accommodate changing requirements throughout the development process. So, tinatawag din po natin siya na iterative and incremental development kasi software po is developed in short iterations or sprints with each iteration delivering a potentially shippable product increment. Yan. Of course, number 3 po is frequent delivery of working software. Ayan, kasi nga po, sabi natin is more on incremental development tayo. Yan. Number 4 po is collaboration between the business developers throughout the project. Or tinatawag po natin in short, collaboration. So, agile project teams po usually work collaboratively with close collaborations between those developers, businesses, stakeholders, and end user. Okay, number 5 is support, trust, and motivate the people involved. Ayan. So, ito naman po is kasama pa rin po yan sa collaboration that we're going to support each other. Ayan. And next po is enable face-to-face interactions, no? So, kahit po sabihin natin tayo ay nagkaroon ng COVID pandemic before, we're able to at least adjust through the mga conferences po or mga tools na pwede natin. So, kaya nga sabi ko sa inyo, this face-to-face interaction po will definitely help din po sa atin para mas maging open yung communication. Ayan. Next po. Okay, we have this working softwares po. Or working software is the primary measure of progress. Ayan. So, dahil nga po ang Agile po na dito is more on software development, so syempre, or system development, kung ano po yung pinaka-project natin or software na ginagamit po natin, that will be the one po na basis ng ating project. No? We're not looking for though we are leading a team or collaboration with Agile po, we're looking for the attitude of those people na magiging kasama po ninyo. Ang magiging performance-based pa rin po natin is yung mapoproduce po ninyo na working software or system na mapoproduce po natin. Okay, next is agile processes to support a consistent development pace. Ayan. Kasi po kasama po sa principles ni agile is to ang continuous improvement. And agile teams po prioritize continuous improvement and are always looking for ways to improve their processes and products. And of course,